It's an old school rain rambles. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. You know, hitting rock bottom has given me a new perspective. I mean, people were like, oh my God, you're such an evil queen. I was never an evil queen. I gave all chances. I was like, okay, maybe if I love them, it will change their heart. And at the end of the day, snakes are snakes. And the funny thing is one of the biggest epiphanies that I'm just embracing because it's true is certain people will never support you because supporting you means that they will no longer be able to have the fake opinion that they have about you in their mind. Because if they support you, then that means that what they know to be true about you is true. So they don't give you their support because they don't want you to do better than them. They don't want you to actually make it. They watch because they want to see you struggle. It's like super sick. It's like a sickness that losers have. And those of us with the light, we're not losers, we're kind to others, we love others. And the evil that's in this world, we try so hard not to see, but we can't help but to see it. And the thing about Cinderella's and Joseph's is you have to see people for who and what they are. You have to judge accordingly. And it's like, okay, you know that I've been trying to do this. You know that I've been trying to build something. And you would rather mock it. You would rather make fun of it. And you would rather sit and watch than actually help me succeed. You would rather give to other people who you know are frauds and scams because they fit your perception and your reality. And I just finally have learned to accept it and slide. It's like, why am I going to sit here and keep pouring into something that obviously wants me to fail? And the funny thing about those type of people is they will get upset when you are no longer giving to them. Like, excuse me, you're not special. You're this, you're that. And it's so funny because there's a project that I'm working on, and a so-called friend went out of their way to sabotage it because I was no longer giving to them and I saw them for who they were. And I'm just like, you know what? Thank you for the confirmation. I always knew that you were a snake. And you're so full of jealousy and hatred that you can't give love. You can't support, And it's okay. Like, I no longer care. And it's funny because it's just like, all right, you're a loser. I see it for what it is. And I know people will be like, oh my God, how can you call people losers? It's a fact. It's a fact. Like, they don't want to do anything great with their life. They're not supporting others that want to do something great with their life. So what do you call those people? It is what it is. And I've, looking back on, how did you get to where you are today? I'm like, oh my God, I was surrounded by people that were jealous of me, that hated me, that probably were doing black magic on me. Oh, I don't want her to see herself clearly. I don't want her to know this about herself. And I don't want her to believe in herself. And I don't want her to make the right connections. I don't want her to be in a loving, healthy relationship. Just stupid shit. And it's like, they don't want the light bearers to speak on it. They don't want you to shine light on it, because the moment you shine light on it, it's like the jig is up, you know? And the funny thing is that the light bearers, we don't even really care. We feel sorry for you. And then we're like, you know what? I'm sorry I can't even be around you anymore. I'm sorry I can't help you because you've given yourself to the darkness. You know? So I have to move on. And it's crazy to me, like, just, yeah. So many epiphanies. Also, the other epiphanies that I've come into is like, our whole existence is built on scams. Everything is a scam. And the scammers and the frauds are the ones that get the most support. It's like, okay, I'm giving you life, literal life. I'm telling you things that grow your mind, help your heart, help you understand the mysteries that you weren't able to decipher or decode. But you would rather run and give to a person who is a scammer, a fraud, than support the person that actually gave you life. And so that's why on this channel, you know, I rarely post. I post just a lot of bullshit, you know, in the comments or the posting section, because I'm like, I have a bunch of bots that follow me, or people that are just not wishing me well, you know. They just want to watch, but they don't actually want to support. And so if you think that you're going to actually continue to receive from me, you're wrong. Like, go to those other channels. Like, go be with the you know, the people that didn't graduate high school, the people that are in prison. And I'm not judging anybody, but I'm saying, you know, the gifted are the gifted. And I'm not saying that the people that are in prison are not gifted, but I'm saying you guys know what I'm talking about. There is a certain type of person that has been able to finesse people on these platforms, and the ones that are full of real light, the ones that are giving actual real content, they never get ahead. They never get, not, you know, like, it's about 5 people that, you know, support you. Everybody else is like, fuck you. And it's like, okay, I get it, yeah. And so yeah, you're right. Yeah, you know, I agree. I agree with y'all. So yeah, it is what it is. And just know you can't stop what God has already blessed. I know you think you can. I know that you feel like, oh, well, if I don't, you know, let her know that I'm watching, she won't know that I'm watching. But I know you're watching. You know, I know. I feel your energy. If I'm such a horrible person, why are you still around? Oh, that's right, because you're hoping that your shit works. Yeah. So sorry. They like me more than you. Yeah, I outrank you in the spiritual realm. And, you know, it is what it is. And if that makes me arrogant, I really don't care. I don't care anymore, because you know what? Humble people, they don't get any freaking support. It's all the scammers, all the egotistical people, all the people that are blatantly just full of shit. Those are the people that you support. You know, maybe I should open up a church and be like, oh, hey, give me your tithes. Yeah, I want your tithe money. And then, you know, that will click in the programming that you have, and you'll actually be like, oh my gosh, she's saying some real stuff. Yeah, she told us to give her our tithes. I don't even want to get into the teaching on that and how that's such a fraud. Yeah, y'all keep supporting the fakies and the men, and God is going to keep giving the real bread to the people that you don't even, you know, rock with like that. And it's okay. Because in the end, Cinderella didn't need her stepmothers and her stepsisters. And Joseph didn't need his family to get to the palace. They arrived at the destination God had for them, regardless of those who tried to delay them. And they still had the heart that they started the journey with. That's what pisses people off the most, is that they've done everything to you to try to destroy your heart. And they can't do it. Because you know why? The heart never belonged to them. The heart belongs to God. And He turns it which way He wants to. Even your haters are fans. Even those secret psychopathic people that just watch you from the shadows, waiting for, oh, it looks like she's doing well now. I'm gonna go with my plan, and I'm going to hurt her. Yeah, that's gonna stop her. It ain't gonna stop nothing. Nothing, because you are the weapons that were formed, but they will not prosper. And with that, love y'all. I know you can't stand the realness. And it's alright. It's good. It's okay. Because you don't pay my bills anyways. And I'm still going to be pretty. Still going to be fabulous. Still going to be living a great life. Still have a roof over my head. It was a little sketchy there for a minute. But once I decided to just let all that shit go, flush it down the toilet. I don't care. I built it once. I'm going to build it again. And this time, yeah. Oh, I'm in so much pain. Which I am, but God. See, that's the part that a lot of y'all don't realize. But God. Favor ain't fair. And spiritual ranking isn't always fair. And I don't really care if you like me, you know? Because you don't really like yourself. So why would I want you to like me? Why would I want a bunch of fake people to like me? Because then that means I'm fake. Yeah, I know. Some of y'all are slow. But to those that have supported me over the years, you know I love you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate everything. I see you. I hope you feel that I have given back to you in the way that you have given to me. And guess what? Givers need to link up with givers, and we need to let these takers fall on the sides like they really are. All right? Love y'all. Later.